At dusk, a mother pangolin emerges from her burrow with her vulnerable newborn clinging tightly to her tail. As they step onto the open savanna, a hungry jackal launches a sudden ambush, leaping forward to tear the cub away. In an instant, the mother shields her baby beneath her chest and strikes the predator across the face with her heavy, razor-sharp tail. Stunned and bruised, the jackal backs away into the dust as the mother flares her armored scales in warning. Having repelled the initial threat, the mother continues forward, leading her baby toward an essential survival lesson. She approaches a towering red clay termite mound, baked rock hard under the relentless African sun. Reared up on her muscular hind legs and using her heavy tail for balance, the mother goes to work. With massive, curved front claws built for excavation, she tears into the dense clay walls, breaking apart the outer shell with relentless strength. Within moments, the inner honeycomb galleries are exposed, swarming with thousands of live termites. The young cub slides down from her back, eagerly stepping onto the warm ground. Watching its mother's every move, the baby mimics her technique, extending its own slender, sticky tongue into the narrow crevices of the mound. Together, they feed side by side, gathering vital nutrients from the insect nest. But the scent of broken earth and frantic termite pheromones drifts far into the cool night air, signaling their location to other opportunistic hunters prowling the darkness. The disturbance at the termite mound does not go unnoticed. Two black-backed jackals appear from the surrounding shadows, circling methodically at a close distance and cutting off any clear path back to the underground burrow. The mother immediately shifts into a defensive posture, keeping her cub secured tightly between her hind legs while sweeping her broad tail across the dirt to hold the scavengers at bay. The jackals attempt coordinated feints, trying to draw the mother's attention away from her vulnerable rear. But the situation escalates rapidly as heavy footsteps crunch through the dry grass. A massive spotted hyena steps into the moonlit clearing, its formidable jaws and hulking silhouette immediately scattering the smaller jackals into the night. Recognizing the immense threat posed by this powerful apex scavenger, the mother pangolin wastes no time. She pulls her soft, pale baby beneath her underbelly, shielding every inch of the cub's fragile body with her own weight as she prepares to lock her body into an unbreakable defensive seal. With nowhere left to run, the mother executes nature's ultimate defensive maneuver. She curls her spine into a seamless, tight sphere of interlocking keratin armor, wrapping her muscular tail completely over her head and neck. Locked securely inside the core of this impenetrable ball, the baby is completely hidden from view. The hyena closes in, prodding the hard sphere with its snout before delivering a heavy paw strike. The ball rolls across the dirt, but the armor remains completely sealed. Frustrated by the lack of an opening, the hyena opens its bone-crushing jaws and bites down with maximum pressure on the edge of the tail. But the sharp, overlapping scales act like hardened steel blades. The razor edges slice deep into the hyena's gums, causing bright blood to spill into the dust. As the predator struggles, the mother pangolin contracts her powerful muscles, clamping the scale edges tightly onto the hyena's snout like a vice. Yelping in sharp agony, the injured hyena violently jerks backward, breaking free and retreating into the dark acacia scrub in utter defeat, while the remaining jackals flee the scene. Watch the baboon versus lizard showdown. Click the card right here. As silence returns to the savanna, the danger finally passes. Sensing that the predators have vanished, the mother pangolin gradually relaxes her tight tail lock, slowly lifting her snout to scan the quiet clearing. She unrolls her armored body and opens her protective embrace, revealing the pale baby resting safely against her abdomen. The cub crawls out onto the cool sand, completely unharmed and without a single scratch. The mother inspects her offspring from head to tail, gently sweeping her long tongue across the baby's snout and eyes to clean away the red dirt. Affectionately nudging against her armored limbs, the young pangolin prepares for the journey home. As the first warm rays of golden sunlight break across the horizon, the baby scrambles back up its mother's hind legs, anchoring its sharp claws firmly onto the base of her broad tail. Moving with steady, confident strides past the broken termite mound, the mother carries her cubs safely back to their subterranean burrow, disappearing into the cool earth to rest after surviving a brutal night in the wild.